There's so much noise circulating out there that I think it's blinding some people to the big things happening right in front of their eyes. Tesla began its Robotaxi rollout on the 22nd, and in the days that followed, a bunch of stories came out downplaying the event, framing it as something subpar. But in my opinion, those reports dull the senses to the massive shift that's underway. We're watching a new era of transportation unfold in real time. And while Tesla may not be the first company to step into this new world of autonomy, I truly believe it'll be the one to dominate the autonomous ride-hailing industry, just like it did with EVs. Here's why. What Tesla launched in Austin is a completely original system, one that challenges the entire industry's assumptions about what it takes to build a self-driving car. Most companies take the same path. Bolt sensors onto a car, feed it Lidar and pre-mapped routes, then try to keep it in a tightly controlled zone. Tesla didn't follow that formula. They built an autonomous system from the ground up using just cameras, neural networks, and raw AI power. No Lidar, no HD maps. Just vision and real-time thinking, in the same way humans drive. That's the shift. Tesla didn't just change the tech, they changed the philosophy. They're not relying on perfect conditions. They're not hard-coding scenarios. They're teaching the car how to see, reason, and make decisions. Like a human, but more consistent, less distracted, and always improving. It's a fundamentally different game. This kind of breakthrough doesn't come from copying. It comes from relentless innovation and first principles thinking. And now this system is live in Austin, and it's evolving with every mile and every software update. This isn't just a test for Elon. It's the beginning of something Tesla's been building toward for years. While other companies are still figuring out how to stitch things together, Tesla has already built the full system, top to bottom. They created their own AI chips, their own supercomputer, their own neural networks, and they trained them on billions of real-world miles. That's the advantage. Not just money, but full control. Tesla doesn't rely on outside suppliers for the most important parts of self-driving. They control the data, the training, the software, and the hardware. That's what makes them dangerous. That's what makes them fast. When something goes wrong, Tesla doesn't file a ticket with a vendor. They just fix it by updating the system, or they push new code. They just keep moving. This kind of vertical integration is what separates Tesla from everyone else. While others are waiting on third-party Lidar or HD maps, Tesla's keeps moving fast. And every ride just makes the system smarter. Every turn, every decision, every mile, it's all feedback. Tesla's learning in the real world fast. So, how is it actually performing? Well, people are riding in Tesla Robotaxis right now in Austin. And the early feedback? It's better than most expected. Some people have done 10, 15, even 20 trips on the Robotaxis. And some of them say things like, the driving is surprisingly smooth. There are no jerky motions or last-second decisions. The Robotaxi handles intersections, merges and turns, including unprotected left turns, with a level of confidence that actually feels human. The app? It works, but it still needs polish. People have been complaining that sometimes the pickup point is a little off. Another thing is, you can't yet drop a pin freely in the app. And if you're at the edge of the service area, it might say you can't be picked up, even if you're still technically inside it. Another thing about the driving is that even though it is good, it's not perfect. Farzad posted that on his trip. There was a time when the Tesla wanted to make a left into a gated community, but the safety rider pressed the button for the car to pull over and pressed support. Support picked up right away and gave a command to the car to continue straight, which it did. And now let's talk about the competition, specifically Waymo. Waymo and Tesla both want to solve self-driving, but only one of them is building a system that can scale anywhere. Waymo still needs Lidar, HD maps, and tightly mapped urban zones. That's why, after more than a decade, they're still limited to a few cities. Tesla's approach doesn't rely on Lidar or pre-mapped routes. It uses vision, neural networks, and real-time decision-making to drive, just like a human would. It doesn't memorize the world, it learns it. That's the difference. Waymo is building a system that needs to know the road before it gets there. Tesla is building one that can figure it out on the fly. Which one do you think scales faster? One depends on pre-mapped streets and controlled zones. The other learns from the world as it drives, and it adapts in real time. It's obvious that Tesla has the advantage here. And before we know it, Tesla will expand into more neighborhoods, more cities, and eventually more countries. This moment in Austin isn't just another rollout. It's Tesla drawing a line in the sand. Self-driving has been real for a while, with companies like Waymo operating limited fleets in mapped zones. But Tesla's approach is different. Instead of depending on LiDAR and high-definition maps, they're training vision-based AI to handle everyday roads more like a human. They didn't buy off-the-shelf tech. They built their own, from custom AI chips to end-to-end neural networks. There's still work ahead. The app needs polish, edge cases need refinement, and full public access will take time. But make no mistake, the first leap is done. Tesla crossed the hardest part. Now comes what they're best at: scaling fast, improving relentlessly, and proving the doubters wrong, again. This is just the beginning. And if what we've seen in Austin is any clue, the rest of the world might want to start paying attention. Imagine a future where work needs no humans. Drop your thoughts below, and for more tech updates, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a thing. Thank you.